concerts, and Norway has now become one of my favorite countries. I always said that if anything happened to the U.S., that would be the place I'm going, because the Norwegians are great. And they're just really neat people. Anyway, before I left this last time, I got an email from a Norwegian young man. He's 29 years old. His name is Bjorn Tomren. And he said, "You're my hero." And I go, "Oh, why?" He says, "Because I learned to yodel from your You Too Can Yodel instructional CD, and now I'm all over the TV in Norway doing yodeling." But you see, he was a trained bass singer. They studied in philosophy too, but I mean, and so he learned how to yodel, and he wrote all these really neat yodeling songs. And he said, "When you come over, I want to go to all your concerts, and then I'd like to invite you to come stay with me and my family on the most beautiful fjord in Norway." And this fjord was called Tomren Fjord. It was after his last name. His family had named the fjord in about 1540. So these guys were Vikings. Cool. Pretty cool. So he took me out fishing in the fjords, and we had and he took me all over that part of Norway, which was beautiful. But the main thing I'm trying to get to is that he wrote all these really cool yodeling songs, and so I kind of told him, well, you know, I'm responsible for all those songs. And he says, "How do you figure that?" He says, "Because if you hadn't gotten that yodeling thing, you wouldn't be doing this." And he goes, "Okay, I'll give you that." So he wrote this really neat song, and then we translated it in English while we were there for that week, and it was called "From Bergen I Long for Tyrol." It's about him being a Norwegian and wanting to go to Switzerland, Austria, and Germany to hear the yodeling and see the Alps. Because he always thought the Alps were more pretty than the fjords in Norway. And when he got back, he realized, no way, Norway is just as pretty. So he, being a trained bass singer, he goes really low and he kind of goes really high. And it took me a little while to be able to get the range. But so I'm going to sing this for you. It's called "Von Bergen I Long for Tyrol." Von Bergen I long for Tyrol. All the way there I was picking on balls, while there I'll find some high mountains to climb, end up in fast water slipping on my behind. Von Bergen I long for Tyrol. They play a lot of Jew's harp there. Did you know that? Von Bergen I long for Tyrol. Back in Norway I'm searching my soul. Those high mountains near Innsbruck are fine. The green fjords of Norway are just like fine wine. Bergen I long for Tyrol.